Welcome back to another episode of Bible study. Genesis chapter 22, verse 1. Later, God tested Abraham and called to him, "Abraham." And he said, "Yes, here I am." Verse 2. God said, "Take your son, your only son, Isaac, whom you love, and go to Moriah. Sacrifice him there as a burnt offering on one of the mountains that I will show you." Verse 3. Early the next morning, Abraham saddled his donkey. He took with him 2 of his servants and his son Isaac. When he had cut the wood for the burnt offering, he set out for the place that God had told him about. Verse 4. 2 days later, Abraham saw the place in the distance. Verse 5. Then Abraham said to his servants, "You stay here with the donkey, while the boy and I go over there. We'll worship. After that, we'll come back to you." Verse 6. Then Abraham took the wood for the burnt offering and gave it to his son Isaac. Abraham carried the burning coals and the knife. The 2 of them went on together. Verse 7. Isaac spoke up and said, "Father." "Yes, son," Abraham answered. Verse 8. "We have the burning coals and the wood, but where is the lamb for the burnt offering?" "God will provide a lamb for the burnt offering, son," Abraham answered. Verse 9. The 2 of them went on together. Verse 10. When they came to the place that God had told him about, Abraham built the altar and arranged the wood on it. Then he tied up his son Isaac and laid him on top of the wood on the altar. Verse 11. Next, Abraham picked up the knife and took it in his hand to sacrifice his son. Verse 12. But the messenger of the Lord called to him from heaven and said, "Abraham, Abraham." Verse 13. "Yes," he answered. Verse 14. "Do not lay a hand on the boy," he said. "Do not do anything to him. Now I know that you fear God, because you did not refuse to give me your son, your only son." Verse 15. When Abraham looked around, he saw a ram behind him, caught by its horns in a bush. So Abraham took the ram and sacrificed it as a burnt offering in place of his son. Verse 16. Abraham named that place, "The Lord will provide." It is still said today, "On the mountain of the Lord it will be provided." Verse 17. Then the Lord's 7th promise to Abraham. Verse 18. "I am taking an oath on my own name, declares the Lord, that because you have done this and have not refused to give me your son, your only son." Verse 19. "I will certainly bless you and make your descendants as numerous as the stars in the sky and the grains of sand on the seashore. Your descendants will take possession of their enemies' cities." Verse 20. "Through your descendant, all the nations of the earth will be blessed, because you have obeyed me." Verse 21. Then Abraham returned to his servants, and together they left for Beersheba. Verse 22. Abraham learned of Nahor's descendants. Verse 23. Later, Abraham was told, Milcah has given birth to these children of your brother Nar. Uz, the firstborn, and his brother Buz, and Kestel, father of Aram. Verse 24. Kest, Hazo, Pildash, Jidlaph, and Bethuel. Bethuel is the father of Rebekah. Milcah had these 8 sons by Abraham's brother Nar. Verse 25. Nahor's concubine, whose name was Reumah, had these 4 sons by my father: Nah, Teba, Gaham, Tahash, and Mesach. So there we have Genesis chapter 22. If you have any comments or questions, please comment down below. And remember to subscribe if you haven't, so that you don't miss out on future videos. God bless you. Thanks for watching.